Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. My name is Amir, and before I get into today's video, I just want to thank everybody for their continued support. I'm on my path to 300 subs, so if you can please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share this video. It'll definitely help out with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you for that. So the NBA has partially sent out its NBA schedule, and based on that schedule, some folks are assuming and hinting at the possible Heat trade for Damian Lillard. So the Miami Heat will be playing on Christmas Day against the Philadelphia 76ers in Miami at the Kaseya Center, and this will be the first time that Miami has had a Christmas game in over 3 years. And so a lot of folks are saying, why are the Miami Heat finally getting a Christmas game? Because after the 2020 bubble, the last time they had it was that season before the NBA shut down. The following, they made it to the finals and lost in the finals, but yet they didn't get a Christmas game. They made it a year and a half ago to the Eastern Conference Finals and were one shot away in Game 7 from making a finals against the Warriors. And yet last season, the Miami Heat did not get a Christmas game. So some folks are scratching their heads and making the assumption that the NBA thinks or knows that the Heat will have Damian Lillard on their team, so they are giving us that prime time spot. And games are usually televised on ABC or ESPN, so that could be a hint from the NBA that this trade is going to happen. And again, us Heat fans know it is going to happen eventually. Superstars usually get their wishes. There's a few cases where players don't get traded to their team of choice the following year, though they typically do, like a Kevin Durant, if you will. So who knows? Do you think that's an indication that the Miami Heat are going to acquire Damian Lillard this offseason? I think it is, especially because the trade deadline is in February. I don't think Joe Cronin and the Blazers are going to hold out that long. That would be insane. I think they're going to come back and get together sometime late August and get this going by September, early September, because training camp starts end of September. So the Miami Heat, also another interesting factor, they also got another game that's going to be televised on TNT, and that's going to be on February 27th. This is after the trade deadline, and that game is against the Portland Trailblazers. Why on earth would the NBA televise a Miami Heat versus Portland Trailblazers game? A Blazers team that is clearly going through a rebuild and is clearly not going to be a contender. I think that is another like speculative game right there of why that's going to be hosted. Miami also has not got a lot of respect over the past 5 years in terms of televised national games. So that's a head scratcher there. Like, why else would the Heat be televised against the Blazers unless it was Damian Lillard returning to Portland for the first time in a different uniform? So I think those could be some hints by the NBA, because I just assume the NBA assumes, like us Heat fans, that we are going to get Damian Lillard. No other team has made any offers. No other teams want him. He doesn't want to go to any other team. So I think those are some big hints. Another big hint that came out recently was power forward center Jusuf Nurkic has just listed his mansion for sale for $4.6 million. And Nurkic, who's 28, has 3 years remaining on his contract. That will pay him $16 million next season and $64.4 million overall the next 3 seasons. And so a player like that during a rebuild, the Blazers would want to get off their books. So could Nurkic know that he is going to be traded, or has he been told that you are going to be a part of a package with Damian Lillard and you're going to be sent to either a third team or to the Miami Heat? So who knows? He bought this house only 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and so he's already selling this house. Is he upgrading and going to stay in Portland possibly, or does he know he's going to be traded to another team? So that could be another clue. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's a definitive yes that Damian Lillard will be traded to the Miami Heat, and it will happen soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.